So almost 30 minutes in and not a lot have happened really. Oh, we can see a little bit of the Romans here. We are gonna need an iron mine. That is certain. And of course doing all of this brings our builders to work here instead of on the mines, and that is problematic because we do want them to get on the mines so we can get our tools ready. That's a mistake on my part. But having this ready is pretty good. We only have one scythe, so there's no reason to go crazy with this. Once we have the wood sent for these, then we could start on this one, maybe. Would also be a good idea to maybe get a second stone cutter. And maybe also have a second pile of stone, because we're gonna run out here at some point. Maybe cut from there. Then we can just have the pioneers fix that before the stone cutter is done, or something like that. 2 more wood coming there. Yeah, sure, we're gonna do like that. Splitting our geologists out a little bit. Oh, and we did have another smithy. Another smith, I mean. And that's good. That means we don't have to spend resources making that hammer and having to go in here and lower these numbers and stuff. I'm guessing we don't have enough people for the mine right now. So doing this should help a little bit. Yeah, having done this means we actually freed up. How many did we make? We made 10, so at least this one can be crushed without issues. What else do we need, like, right now? It's not a right now thing, but it is a at some point thing. Like pretty soon thing. This is gonna be awkward when we destroy this. There's gonna be this gap, but that's fine. And then we need a waterworks. And once we start to get more settlers again, we need to pioneer this, and then we can fish from here. That would be fine, and then we can have a sulfur mine here and a gem mine here, and then we can do some alchemy and such. Guess first order of business should be to get an axe. Maybe do a pickaxe. Yeah, pickaxe and an axe. And we did start with food for these, so that's good. Oh, and there's actually also a good area for coal mine below, so hopefully we did not screw the placement up here. The finding is going down, so that's not perfect. Oh, and apparently I miscalculated on this. Let's try that then. 35, 60. Still not a lot going on here in Amazon land. The only thing we need here is for one builder to just walk up, hit it, and then we're done. Yeah, so it seems on both sides we started with 2 smiths and 3... Is it stonemasons or is it miners? That is a good question. I think it is the miners. That makes sense. So this is, we're starting to, or we can soon get a harvest here, so it's good to have these up. Then we need this. And this is up. Okay, so next order of business. This one is going up, that's good. Next order of business is to get more land, I would say. Do activities that does not require us to use resources and can potentially help us in the future. So we have 2 stone cutters, that's good. We need to find more fields of stones, because this is not gonna last us forever. We are Amazons, but we are quite stone heavy still. Not Roman level, but still. Oh, okay, yeah. We need to set this. I think we should do bows mostly. So, how should we go about doing this? We're gonna need something to take over the towers, so bows will not help us. But we need to be able to defend ourselves. Oh, we actually blocked this one, that's problematic. I would like to get level 2 before we train troops, but I don't think that is wise in this situation. Like, I mean, we need to get all of the resources, like all of the tools, in order to get bigger manufacturing stuff set up. So before we get all of that up, I think we should just train maybe 8 bows. That could maybe keep the Romans from attacking, but still it is mission 2, so potentially we are not in any trouble. Oh yeah, and I need to remember what I said about pioneering this so we can get fishers. Because having bread and having fish is gonna help us get started on the alchemy. It's not gonna be the perfect solution, but it will help us get started. So, no. I want to see if we can get that flag as well, and then I want to see if the other flags can still be flipped. And then I want to okay, I think that's good. So one there, and then we do one there, and then we have 2 gem mines there. That is pretty good. And one sulfur mine that is actually totally horrible. I don't know if it does anything, but I want them to at least flip some of the flags. So this is ready, and these fields are also ready, or close to it. No fishing, yes. There and there, that's fine. So what else should we do? We can do more stuff. Digging is not an issue. Hammering is an issue. Like I said, we should maybe think about doing the second colony. So bringing people up here is a good idea maybe. And also bringing our soldiers to our tower is also a good idea. It seems with this one that we pretty much placed it in between all of the flags. Hopefully it's okay. I think it's actually pretty shit. And then the plot twist. Down here there's a lot of sulfur, so we don't need to be so conservative. Okay, I think that's okay. So it appears already mining is going to be the thing that we need. How do we place these in the best possible way? I got no idea. No idea at all. I'm just guessing with this. I don't really know if it's actually how it works. Okay, so we have a little bit of an army here. But I think we should maybe stop training them for now. And yeah, potentially we could do gongs. That's actually a fun thing. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that because we're gonna have a ton of gold. So gongs are really not going to be that expensive. And also our gong halls are so small compared to the other races, it's insane. Put one here, why not? Might as well. How are we doing here? Coal is something we are getting. But we need to feed our miners because this is not going to be working forever. And I think we should maybe do 2 picks here because I think we're gonna need more miners, because if we started with 3 miners then they have already been spent and we are making 4 of the mines. 1 of each here, that's good. Then we need a alchemist like this. We have the swamp over there, so let's just pioneer down here instead. The last pick is going to be taken. So we did not need all of them, so we only need 1 more, then we actually have all of them occupied. That's pretty good. And fishing is already up. And the bread making is going. So I think we are catching up to where we should be, but it's still a little bit annoying. The question is if we should make our first upgrade spears instead, because we're gonna need that when we attack. How are we doing here? Actually, maybe just not do this one for now. It's gonna tie up way too many resources. $50? What? Those percentages are way off. 14, okay, that's better, but still, this one getting a 50% when it can't even get the flags properly taken. Manual, okay, good. And then we should have this set to maybe... No, set it to 8 because we can store 8 here and then we still want this to have room for more weapons. But a thing we can always do here for free is we can always get more foresters. We could also think about where we want to do beekeeping. Like, probably a good idea to do it up here or up here, like where we don't really have any idea what we want to do with the land. These trees here is actually a good area because they are already well established, so we could just do some beekeeping around and that would be a good start. But I think for now we should pioneer up. Why are they building this when they haven't built this? Come on. This one have not given anything. I'm thinking about just demolishing these and replacing them, because this is maybe just have one, but should it be further down than this? I don't know. I got no idea how to get the best findings out of these. I mean, these are okay-ish, they are actually finding stuff. So the Gong Hall is almost up, and it was up before the residence, or almost before the residence. That's... yeah. Just thinking a little bit here. Like this, and like this, and like this. This one had plenty of minerals, so that's good. I think we have managed to recover from the terrible start. What is the price of a gong? We don't have a hammer, so we can't really occupy it, so we are making a hammer. Yes, this one is up, so we could bring some people over. Just so we have something to do while we're waiting for stuff to happen down here. Yes, we know, and you've already got it, so that's great. That's actually expensive. 5 gold for a dong? Still no findings from this one. Let's go down and get started on this. We're gonna need to feed these people. Ah yes, I've not really been feeding them bread, so I should be doing that. That's the problem. Why am I rotating them around? I'm just doing things sometimes. This is actually coming along. But we used our only gold for it. But what is 1 gold bar worth? Not a lot really. And about the stone, it is about to become a problem. So that is why we're doing this. No, you should not take land, you should just board. Misclicking. Just gonna take the tools. And then we need to make a decision if we actually want to live up here, if we just want to bring the resources home. Okay, the findings are actually improving here. So they have gotten fed at least once, at least this one have. So that means we have actually made 3 gold bars. How are we doing here? Are we maxing out our weapons? We are close to it, I guess, so that's why I'm training a little bit of bows so we don't stop producing. And also it seems that we are pretty much at our capacity here for what we can bring out of these, so we need to get the food situation under control pretty much.